Governor Rick Perry's staff tells us he doesn't use taxpayer money to foot the bills for his travels, but he does rely on Texans to pay for his security. Here's how it breaks down. Whenever Perry flies around Texas or the country on a chartered plane, those expenses, along with hotels and such, are paid for by his state political campaign, known as Texans for Rick Perry, or through in-kind donations from private donors, which can only be accepted when the legislature is not in session. He's also chair of the Republican Governors Association, so that organization pays for Perry to travel to fundraisers and meetings. But at all times, his security must travel with him, and that cost falls on you, the taxpayers. The Texas Tribune's Jay Root has reported on this issue since the Bush years.
Department of Public Safety security guards are paid for by the state. And so when the travel increases, then the amount of money that the taxpayers have to pay increases.
And if Perry is gearing up for a run at the White House by traveling countrywide to gauge his prospects, there's a precedent set by former President and Texas Governor George W. Bush. Root says the cost of Bush's security detail shot up in the year he decided to run for president, from a few $100,000 in 1998 to well over $1 million in 1999. Back to Perry, he has set a policy of using private donations for all his travel costs, regardless of whether he's on state or political business.
Generally, voters and taxpayers tend to, my experience has been that they don't seem to get upset when private political dollars pay for travel because it's not coming out of their pocket.
So just how much does security for Governor Rick Perry cost? The estimates vary. We've requested that information from the Department of Public Safety. But there's another twist to all this. During the special session, lawmakers passed an amendment that would keep those travel records secret for 18 months. That rule starts in the fall. In Austin with your Capitol Buzz, I'm Thanh with the Texas Tribune.